stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the ground, it's Price. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Three in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Norton. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect on the long pass. He caught it, but was out of bounds, so incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Carr. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Butler. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Empty set now, 5 wide. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches, offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. With the catch, it's McClellan. He's found some room at the 45. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Butler. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go, the 1st play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Press coverage now from the secondary. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Offense stops the block with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the move now. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Sloan with a pass rush, he's sacked. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Sun Devils will line up to pin it away. Time to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff to the single back. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Play before they head to the locker room. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Arizona State offense out of the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Butler. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Short, the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Carr. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fires quickly to the left. Caught with room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's wide open. Look out. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down from he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They're standing there, gets hit again. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but give me a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he's got it again. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Price. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going tonight? Get some points out of this possession. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. To throw, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Butler. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On the toss play, runner moving left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.